Hey Leo, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here is your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, April 2nd to Sunday, April 9th, 2018. Now what's going on this week is we've got Venus hanging out in Taurus, where it actually moved in, I think, last Friday or Saturday. And that for you, Leo, is going to be in your 10th house here of your career, your reputation, and your life direction. So I think what you're trying to figure out coming into this week is how you can start to build more stability into your life, reaching some big career, some reputation, or some big life direction of yours. Perhaps you've been doing, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, lots of new things going on, and I think you're trying to figure out how to stabilize your life so that you can put it in a place that you like better and start to work towards this direction in a way that is more solid, secure, and more confident, where you feel more confident in it. Okay, so I think that's what you're coming into this week with on Monday. Now, as that's going on, and as you're starting to think more seriously about your life and where it's going in your career and how you can be confident building something, moving in this direction, I think there's still a part of you that's thinking about some old things in regards to something new that it is that you have been doing, some travel, some study, something along those lines. Okay, that's because while we have Venus in Taurus on Monday and Tuesday, we also have the Sun here in a conjunction with Mercury in your 9th house of something new and different that you have not done before. So as I said, you're really trying to figure out where your life is going, how you can move towards some life direction, feeling more confident, but still tying up some loose ends in regards to some new project, some new thing that you're working on, trying to make sure everything is taken care of there. Thinking a lot about it. Okay, I think what you're trying to figure out in regards to this new thing is here where the North Node is, with the Sun and Mercury making a trine to the North Node in your 1st house. I think you're trying to figure out how you can be happier all around doing something new that it is that you want. I think you're trying to rethink some details, rethink some things that you've been doing lately that may be something new, so that you can start to do what you want, feel much better, create more of a life that really just resonates with you all around, okay? So that's what I see going on Monday and Tuesday. While that's happening, there's also a lot of thought going on here where Saturn and Mars are in Capricorn, which is your 6th house of your job and your daily routines. So as there's something new, perhaps that you're trying to figure out, work the details on to bring more excitement into your life, to feel better all around, I think you're also trying to figure out what's going on with your job. Or if it's not your 9-to-5 job, it's like your daily routines. You know, how can you do something better on the day-to-day in some way? And I think you're trying to work out how you can have a job, how you can have a set of daily routines that you really like, that feels better to you, and that is more organized. 6th house also rules health, so you could also be thinking a lot about your health and how you can just live a healthier life as well, and a happier one too coming in. Okay, so that's what's going on at the beginning of this week. Then on Wednesday, we get Mercury, as it's going retrograde, come into a square with this Saturn and Mars conjunction. So what that starts to bring up towards the end of the week, the middle and end of the week, is you starting to think more seriously, or maybe have to make or start to make some more decisions and choices in regards to something new that you're doing and how you do it on the day to day in some way. Okay, maybe what you realize, maybe what goes on is at the beginning of the week, you're doing a lot of thinking about something new that you're doing, how you can feel happier doing something new, and start to put your life in a direction that really starts to feel much more stable to you in some way. And I think as you're thinking about all of this at the beginning of the week, towards Wednesday and Thursday, you realize maybe there are some decisions that you need to make about your job, about your daily routines, and about your health, so that you can start to do something new in a better way, so that you can start to be happier, be more excited about your life moving forward. Okay, I think some of these choices and decisions that you may have to make, though, may be a little bit hard with the square coming in, and with Saturn and with Mercury. Could maybe bring up some hard conversations, perhaps that it is that you have with other people, or just it could be maybe a little bit difficult for you to rationalize things in your own mind. But I think if you do try your best to make some decisions about your job, about your daily routines, about how you can do something new in a better way on the day-to-day that feels more comfortable for you, it will help you. Where it will help you is right here where Jupiter is, because on Thursday and Friday of this week, and really ongoing, this is a slower moving thing, so it's going to happen for a while, but towards the end of this week, Jupiter starts to come into more of an exact sextile with Pluto. Pluto being in your 6th, and Jupiter here in your 4th of home and family. Okay, so I think if you can make any hard decisions or choices or have some hard conversations about your job, about your daily routines, about your health, and how you can do something new, a new job, a new daily routine, or get more excited about your daily routines, even if it's difficult to bring those two together, I think it is going to help you here where Jupiter is, to feel much more emotionally comfortable with what you're doing on the day-to-day, with what your life actually looks like externally and with your health. I think it's going to help you to just feel better inside, feel more comfortable, feel more stable, feel more secure with everything that's going on. All right, if you can have some of the hard conversations and make some of the hard decisions about your job, your daily routines, and your health, and what to do there, I think it's also going to help you to start to build something in your life that is important to you, and as well with the 4th house to work better with home and family if you have any family members too. Maybe your home or your family members providing support to you that it is that you need in order to organize your life better in some way, okay? And you just needing to do the hard things here, figure out what's going on in regards to something new and how you can do that on the day-to-day, and then I think that's going to open the doors for you to start to feel better about your family, better about home, to feel better emotionally about what you're doing in the life that it is that you're building, okay? So I see that happening. Then after all of that happens on Saturday, we have Venus in your 10th house, which I talked about at the beginning of this video, making a trine over to Saturn in your 6th. So I think if you can make these decisions about your job, about your daily routines, about what your life looks like in an external way, not only is it going to help you to feel more comfortable emotionally with your life, to work better with your home and family, but it's also going to help you here to finally start to work towards a life that you like better, to put your life in a better place, create more of the career, the reputation that it is that you want, and to start to feel like you're moving towards it in a more dedicated and disciplined way. Okay, so I do see some positive things coming in. You finally at the end of the week beginning to feel like, you know what, I'm doing some things that are really good for me, that really can put my life in the right direction, but may just require you towards the middle of the week to have some hard conversations, either with other people or with yourself, maybe make some hard decisions to figure out what needs to be done so that you finally can at the end of the week begin to find that stability, find that confidence, doing things on the day-to-day with your health, feeling like you're going in the right direction. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Leo. Now your card for the week is the 4. It's the 4 of Cups reversed. This card, to me, I actually like this card reversed. This card upright, I'll start there, actually reminds me of a card of like a boy who has a gift being offered to him. It's like a a magic cloud, like holding a cup out to him, and he doesn't want his life. This is the way I see this, where a person is like very content about their life and the life that they have. But I think when this card is reversed, I think you're starting to realize more of the help and more of the positive stuff that's going on around you. If the past few months have been hard for you going on, especially with a lot of stuff that was in your 8th house in Pisces season, I think now you're starting to realize what all of that hard stuff maybe that you went through was for, what it all means. I think you're starting to realize that you have more things, more people, more options around you than it is than you really thought. And I think with this card especially, you're starting to explore other options coming in that are good for you, okay? So that's what I see going on this week. I think, just to give you the advice with this card, that if you're feeling like there are no more options in your life, or there is nothing left for you, I think you'd be surprised if you just look in places that you didn't think of, or if you just change your perspective, because this card to me reversed definitely does mean, to me at least, there's more help than you think, there's more support than you think, there are more good things around you. You just need to make sure that you're seeing them and that you're taking advantage of them, because I think there are a lot of good things coming in that can help you maybe get out of a hard time if you were in one, to start to feel like you're living a life I think that can make you feel more comfortable and put you in a better place. All right, so that's what I've got for you today, this week. Leo, thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.